Okay, hey y'all. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while and you're probably like, what are you doing? I know today's not Wednesday, by the way. Sorry. Without further ado, I can't call it Advice Wednesday.
She bad, that's facts. They mad, too bad. Yeah. My sauce, too thick.
Friday. Since it's Friday and it's not Wednesday, because you know, daily on Wednesdays, you already know what I do. Advice Wednesdays with Mink, but I haven't. So today is gonna be like a mix of different topics. Might be a little story time in between. Forward to it, and without further ado, you already know what's going on. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Oh, and turn on your post notifications. Like, I cannot stress that enough. But anyway, let's get into this video. It's almost time for school to start back. I did like a college advice before, but you know, hey. I could do something on living on and off campus. First of all, living on campus, it has its perks, but it also has its disadvantages. First off, I don't know, I went to a college where I kind of didn't know anybody. So I lived with like a random roommate or whatever. Like they placed me with somebody. I mean, don't get me wrong, my first roommate, we butted heads. So I switched and got another roommate. My second roommate, she was cool. Our schedules were like different. So like when she probably was like going to sleep, I was probably like wide awake. Or I don't know. Our rooms, like our side of the rooms differed. So like our closet was in this basically like the same thing, but like I don't know. Somebody might have stuff. Okay, let me just go off. Somebody might have something that you need, but you really can't use it, or somebody might use your things. Like I had this door, like she was there, so it really matters if you're there first or second. Cause like afterwards, after I left my other roommate, I went straight to her room, but she was already there, and she had been in the room by herself for so long. But I mean, what could I do about that? But anyway, back to what I was saying. It really matters. She had like stuff on the door, but the door was like, I guess you can kind of say it was on my side of the room, because like you had to walk out the door on my side. So like she kind of had stuff by mine, so I was like, I can't really do too much because, you know, I wasn't here first. But you know, I had to work with what I had. Let's see what else. Or like having company, like you can't, like with my first roommate, I tried to have company, and like I guess her schedules differed, but like it didn't matter. It could have been early and she still didn't kind of agree with it. She was just like, well, I'm finna go to sleep, or I need to study. But I mean, keep in mind, you have like like you have chairs and stuff outside of the dorm room so that you can go out there and study, so you can give your roommate time or whatever. Like they stress that, you know, during the semester, but I don't know, I guess she went to her room. So, you know, that was another thing. So trying to have company. Oh, and then it's like basically being told what to do like you're at home, because like you're really not supposed to have other people in your dorm room. Yeah, like they're supposed to check in, and I don't know, but you know, you curb that as a college student. Like you really can't have nobody in my dorm room. I'm old, I'm grown. What are you saying? But anyway, I'm just saying, you know, they really, whatever. But I don't know. I couldn't make it on dorm. Like first off, I don't like people really telling me what to do anyway. I mean, I might listen, don't get me wrong, but I really don't do well when people tell me what to do. Except like you're my mom, and I feel like they wasn't my mom. So you know, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? You're not my parent, guardian, nothing. But I mean, cause like you'll have some cool, what did you call them? I don't know. I cannot think of what you call them, but it's like your hall. You might as well say that, like a hall monitor. But I can't think of what they're called, but anyway, they're supposed to come and check and stuff like that. And another thing, you're not supposed to have alcohol in your dorm room. People did anyway, but whatever. Yeah, this is just like stuff at Mtsu. So if you know people to go to Mtsu, yeah, sorry for you. But I don't know, I just couldn't do it. Like, I was supposed to go to school, you know, like fall 2015, but I didn't make it due to an altercation. So I went January 2016. So from January 2016 to the end of that semester, which was May 2016, that was the end of dorm life for me. Like, once they said it's time for you to get your stuff and move out, I got my stuff, moved out to an apartment. And I've been living in an apartment ever since. Like, I just couldn't do it. But like, it's different, it's still different, like, but like, I lived in like a college apartment, which this year, woo, I'm finally moving into my own apartment, like, own one room, one everything for me. So let me get to that. Another thing is living with roommates outside of school, not on campus. I mean, it's not really bad because y'all are cool. You have somebody to come home and talk to or whatever. The only thing is you can differ, like with dishes or whatever else. It depends on what roommates you have. Cause like, I've had pretty cool roommates. I mean, we differed on some stuff, but so far it's so good. But I'm just like a private person. So like, if I have company, I don't want you to be able to, they're just like, girl, yes honey, and so-and-so was here and da-da-da-da. Like, I can't deal with it. Plus, I don't know, I'm a private person. Like, it'll probably get me when I move out this, you know, August, that yeah, that I won't, you know, be home and be able to come home and be like, hey y'all, you know, what y'all doing today, or what, blah blah blah, or fall in the living room talking to my roommate or something like that. Like, it'll be a little odd, but I mean, I can call people over, so that's a little better than having to, you know, be like, it really depends on if you're a private person. Because like, if you're a person that like to be around a lot of people, you'll probably like being like off campus, but in like an apartment. And plus, it's cheaper. Like, off campus, I don't know, I feel like off campus, if you actually like pay the amount that they make you pay on campus for dorms, I feel like it's cheaper. The only thing is you have to actually pay in like month to month, but with a dorm you pay it in one lump sum. But I mean, they're basically giving you the same amount to live off campus. So that's why I lived off campus. I was just like, I'm over it, whatever. But I don't know, it was pretty cool. But yeah, it was time for me. Like, I'm gonna be 22 this year. It was time for me to move away from college dorms and being in a college apartment. I don't know. I mean, I know, don't get me wrong, I know people that's like way older than me, but I just feel like it was time for me because I just couldn't do it anymore. Dorm, college apartments, it's up to you. I just feel like, you know, having my own felt good for me or something like that. I mean, it's not too much more, but it's more. But like, if you're in the Murfreesboro area, oh my God, like, find it. If you don't want to pay $700, $800, $900 and you're a college student, you might want to stick to your college apartments. I mean, I found a really good one. You know, the layout was nice and everything, and it wasn't that high. But I mean, I don't know how somebody else would feel, but to me, however you do the inside, you know, is how you do the inside. You can make it look like a palace in the inside, and the outside can look like whatever else. But yeah, I mean, whatever is up to you. But yeah, I mean, yeah. That's like kind of the life of a college student. But what else? I mean, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. I just feel like you should know about the differences between a dorm, a college apartment, and etc. Plus, with a college apartment, at least you have like, you don't have to, you can have your own pool. Well, it really depends on where you stay, but with our college apartments, we had our own pool, so we could go swimming. But it kind of opened when they wanted it to open, so it's kind of like a real apartment, but it's not because you share it with other people. It's either oh wow, okay. I'm sorry, that was my best friend. Yeah. Wow. What else? Oh, can I touch bases on that real quick? I don't know about y'all, but I'm the type of person, we could be like best friends, and I feel like, you know, if you're feeling some type of way, I don't want to get in your way, you know what I mean? I feel like, okay, well, if you're feeling some type of way, I don't want to be like the reason you're feeling this type of way. Just that type of person. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Like, do y'all feel that way? You might be feeling some type of way, and I don't want to get in your way of thinking that I was the cause of it or I participated in something. So I kind of said, you know, I touched bases on saying, you know, basically do what makes you happy. Like, if you need time, take your time, you know, but I'm not gonna, you know, push you to be like, okay, well, you know, regardless, I might need you, blah, blah, blah. I'm not that type of person, you know. I just feel like if you need your time, take your time. I mean, I know eventually you will come back around. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. But, you know, it's kind of a iffy situation, but it's nothing that I would get mad at you. Like, okay, well, we should be cool, blah, blah, blah. Oh, then, let me touch bases on this other topic really quick. I had somebody that, I don't know, I guess you can say that liked me or whatever, and they kind of expressed it, and I don't know, it took like this toll on me, y'all. Like, for like a day, I was like slumped. I was just like going back and forth, and it really put me in a bad place to me. Like, I was just like, ugh. Like, it really got me tight, y'all. Like, that's the bad part. It got me tight because I was like, you know, after I had thought about it for so long, they started kind of acting like they didn't care no more. So I was just like, how you gonna say all this and then you just act like you don't care no more? What? I guess because I didn't come off with the right approach, or whatever I said next after they said what they said, it wasn't right. Well, it was right because that's what I meant. But, I don't know, I kind of needed time to think. And as I was thinking, it's like they had just like, forget it. When they kind of came back with it, by then, I was out of my slump. So I was just like, you know, I don't even care no more. You know, like, me thinking about it is dead. Like, I did that issue like a couple days ago. Like, once I think about something, I could have possibly made up my mind and be like, yeah, or maybe this could possibly, you know. But once I feel like you switch, like, that changed my whole persona, I guess, on the altercation. This is like, you know, I don't even care about, like, forget this whole thing, you know. Forget I haven't thought about it. I'm not even gonna tell you what I thought at first. Like, I'm not even gonna tell you that I had a possibility of being like, oh yeah, well, possibly we could do that. Because you change quickly. Like, either you change or you act like you change. However, it changed me. Like, it's like you switched up and I switched up too. That was the end of the conversation. Like, when you bring it back up again, I'm gonna act like, you know, I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna think about it. Like, it's not gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, it's not really bad. It's just all about who you live with. I hope you find friends in college so you can live with them. But another thing, let me touch bases on that real quick. Living with friends, yikes. You could possibly have problems. Like, everybody don't get along with their friends. I know, you know, I didn't live with my friends. I'm glad I didn't, because sometimes I've known people they were friends before they lived with each other, and then once they started living with each other, they were no longer friends. Because, like they say, you do not know a person until you live with them. I'm telling you, I'm telling you. Like, I did not know my roommates, but I know them now because I've lived with them. Or think about that when you're getting a roommate that you do not know. So hopefully you get somebody that you do know. I don't know. Try to work on that. But anyway, you already know what I'm gonna say. Thanks for watching my video. I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on your post notifications. But anyway, you already know what's going on. I'm out.
Make 'em spicy, Papa.